In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Holy Father, protect them in your name that you have given me, so that they may be one as we are one. This is Jesus' prayer for each one of you and for all of us as a community. In the depths of his heart, when Jesus speaks to his Father, he asks that we may be one as he and the Father are one. On the night before he died, when Jesus prayed this prayer and considered us, he prayed that we know that we have a place in the very heart of the Trinity, and that we know that the Trinity is inside each of us at our core. Our most authentic essence is to be one with God. And Jesus asks that we be protected in that unity. And if we live in that unity, we also will be one with one another. In other words, Jesus is praying two things: that we remember that our essence is at one with God, and two, that we live into that essence of unity in our lives. Some of you who've been here for a while may remind me that I have preached before on our essence as ones who bear the image of God within us several times. I frequently try to remind you of how precious and powerful you are in your very being. Because how do we do on that? Do you always, 100% of the time, remember that you are inherently worthy in your essence as one with God? Are you always aware of your special gifts and charisms? And do you remember to live into that unity by realizing and remembering that all of the people that you encounter each day are also one with you in God? That they have their own special gifts and talents that the Holy Spirit empowers and enlivens within them. If I preach on this theme often, maybe it's because I know I need that reminder often. And if I need the reminder often, it's because things in this world shake me, shake us. People do not always respect our dignity. They say hurtful things. They do hurtful things. And the world these days seems to tear us apart. There are people who would divide us, one nationality against another, one religion against another, one political party against another, one person of more value than another. This is not right. This is against everything that Jesus stood for and prayed for. We are to be one, drawn into abiding connection with one another and with the Father and the Son through the power of the Holy Spirit. Jesus knew those many years ago on his last night that there would be those who tried to divide us. So he prayed, please, that we remember that in our essence we are one. He prayed that we not lose sight of this, lest we believe the story that some would tell us, that some are less valuable than others for whatever reason. Jesus modeled for us what an abiding connection with God through Spirit looks like. He was realistic concerning his place in the world. He was not afraid to own his own value and use his gifts. He did not hide his light under a bushel basket, and nor should you. Have you ever considered what your gifts are and made a list to remind yourself? If not, I challenge you to do that this week. Recognize your gifts and then use them for the benefit of all. Jesus also remembered that he is connected to others, to all others. He did not deem Samaritans as less worthy than Jews. He healed Gentiles as well as the people of Israel. He looked at prostitutes with the same love and understanding that he gave his mother. He had the same compassion for those who crucified him as he had for his own beloved disciples. And he did not lord it over others or set undue burdens upon them, but rather said, "My yoke is easy and my burden is light." Likewise, we also need to recognize that other people are of equal value to ourselves. Not only realize that you have special charisms and gifts, but also realize that others do too. Treat everyone as valuable and worthy. Because who knows, when we treat another person as having inherent value and worth, they just might come to believe that about themselves. If and when Jesus ever felt disconnected, he stopped his work and withdrew to pray. He never forgot that he was in an abiding relationship and that all relationships must be nurtured. He reconnected often. Throughout his life, he took regular times for prayer, both public and private, both liturgical prayers of synagogue and temple worship, and also spontaneous prayers offered on various occasions. Jesus maintained his connection to God in good times and in bad, in times of triumph and in the agony of the cross. To remind yourself of your worthiness and gifts requires prayer often. A coal removed from the body of the fire grows cold quickly. A human removed from God forgets their essence quickly and grows cold. To live a life on fire with the Spirit, you must nurture the connection. If we remain one with God and one another, Christ is glorified in us. And then, like Jesus, we will have completed the work that we were given to do on this earth. We will have accomplished that for which we were created. Jesus prayed that you be protected in the unity of the Trinity, so that you may be one as Jesus is one with God. How will you live into his prayer for you? What will be your response?
It is the support of people like you that enables the various ministries of Episcopal Church of the Redeemer in Kenmore, Washington. Join us in person, in prayer, and in giving financially. To give financially one time, scan this QR code. All are welcome to participate fully at Church of the Redeemer. All races, all religions, all countries of origin, all sexual orientations, including LGBTQ+, and all genders. Church of the Redeemer, worshiping God, living in community, and reaching out to the world. We are an Episcopal church serving North King County and South Snohomish County, Washington. As you travel your road, go with friends walking the way of Jesus at Redeemer. The Episcopal Church welcomes you.